Now we have Siddharth. Siddharth, please.
Yes. Is my screen visible? Hello.
Yeah, it is visible, Siddharth.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, ICA, for giving this opportunity. We had some very amazing panelists. And I would like to start with when it comes to AI, we often think about the data privacy and everything when we are uploading client data or something like that. But for a simple function like PDF merge or split, we upload the PDFs on I love PDF or small PDF to compress the PDF. And we don't think about the confidentiality then because it is more convenient and it is easy, but we don't know whether these PDFs are used, how they are stored, and everything. So then I thought, how about we automate locally so that there are no upload, no cloud dependency. You don't have to share your data anywhere. That operates entirely on your PC, and also it is secure, auditable, and efficient. uh, with these thoughts in my mind, I started developing Python-based tools, and I would like to showcase three tools which are out of the tools which I have developed. The first one is the PDF split and merge. So I'll just show you how it works. So I realize that everyone cannot be friendly with writing the code in CMD or writing a line that Python run this. So I created .bat executable files so that on one click the tool starts running and you don't have to do anything. So this, yeah, if I go, this is a basic tool. If I go and I select the PDFs, it gets uploaded. I have options of creating index from the file names. I have options of adding page numbers. So it's merge and download. So it will ask you whether you where you want to save it. It's save, and here it is your merge PDF ready. So section is created where the PDF file page number and also the page numbers, page 1 of 55, page 2 of 55, and everything. And this is happening totally on your local PC, not on any other third party website or software. And the other features of this is, yeah. So I can do merge, split, add page number, create index, image to PDF, PDF to image, and yeah, also size optimization of the PDF. And that's where our data is secured. And yeah, so I'll just move to the third tool. Yeah, the second tool which I developed was the vendor master automation. Now, the SMEs cannot afford their own ERP. Either they are maintaining the vendor master on the Excel or physically something like that. So I created a Python-based tool. Yeah. So you upload your vendor details which you have gotten into. Just a second, I have to. You upload the details, it will fetch the details. You can see the vendors over here in the view vendor section. You can download the whole master in Excel. It also auto assigns the vendor code over here. You can select any particular vendor and download the details for that vendor. That's way the basically the database is stored under SQLite, which is a Python based, and you can easily move the database file. You can easily access it. You can easily keep it in a OneDrive or shared folder. So different people can access this tool. And yes. Third is inventory sampling tool. So generally inventory sampling people they do is either they are doing it manually, they select the sample from the inventory and then give it for the physical verification or something like that. So I thought why not automate that process, and I'll show you how it works. And now everyone keeps their inventory in different Excel formats. It is not necessary that they have the same format and same everything. So to mitigate that, I uh, it shows the preview of the inventories you have uploaded. And to mitigate that, I have given a mapping option where you can map the columns, stock ID, quantity, where it is quantity, amount, where it is amount. Then you can select the method which you want to go with: ABC, random, random value, value coverage, PPS, hybrid, anyone. The random seed is one of the most important feature which I kept over here is generally when regulators or the client ask us how this is generated. So if my random seed is 42, and every time if I upload the same sheet and do the same method, I'll always get the same amount of sample size. I'll show you how. And then it is easy: run sampling, download sampling output. Yeah. So if you can see, it is the sample which got selected, the list. It is a complete audit sheet ready for the physical verification of the stock, where it has given the ABC analysis also. It has given whether it was selected. It has given the counted quantity variance. So you can directly take out the print and do the. It has also the KPI summaries. Uh, how many line items were there, what was the quantity, what were the value, what was the population, what was the sample, and then it gives you the total population, what is their condition. If there are some anomalies, like if the stock is negative, it will be shown over here. And this is one of the most important part when it comes to the audit and everything. So here the configuration, random and seed and 42 and 0.89, everything is saved over here. So if I upload the same sheet again, if I select the same random percentage 0.89, and if I select the same random seed, I'll be able to generate the same sample. So if a regulator, it works like a audit paper. So it is totally on the random basis, and it also gives me the whether there are any zero amount item, whether there are negative, whether there is missing amount or something like that. So these were the three tools which I thought I would present over here. Now, how these tools were built. So my personal favorite is ChatGPT. So my technique is to go with an idea to ChatGPT. Don't tell ChatGPT to give me code upfront. I like to discuss with ChatGPT according to what features can be added, how it should work, and then if the things are okay and things are streamlined, then I ask the chat GPT for the code. It gives me the code. I do the debugging, and there are some to and fro with the chat GPT because you'll not get the code at the first go. And after that, I decided okay, everybody cannot use or cannot be familiar with Python. So I asked ChatGPT to give me a package with all the required files and a .bat files. So on one click, the tool starts working, and you don't have need to have any technical knowledge, or you don't have need to have this command prompt or any knowledge whether you have to write. Why it is very important for CA firms is this is a local offline automation. There are different challenges with different clients around us. So you can develop a small customized tool according to the needs and everything. These are very accurate because I feel we should, as finance professionals, 0.5% of error also is too much for us. And as claimed by the big institutes, chat gpt or any llm any AI can make a lot of mistakes. So we can't afford that kind of mistake. So whether rather than letting AI to decide, we should use AI to design, where we design such things where we get we control the things. Like if I have written a code in Python, I'll always get the same output. I'll always get the same thing. So it is accurate. It is in alignment with our DRDP Act, where we will be responsible for the client's data, and it is very easy. Once you, all these tools have hardly taken 1 hour each uh, to develop, and the other tools I developed is bank statement analyzer. You upload the bank statement and your bank statement gets the analyze the credit, debit, the UPI amount, the cash, tally data extractor. It extract data from tally and create a dashboard. Invoice generator for CS, where recurring invoices will be generated automatically. Compliance calendar, where each compliance will act as a task. Email invoice extractor, where you are getting invoices in your email, and the code will every day in the morning the code will extract the invoices and also prepare an Excel so that, yeah, bookkeeping or something like that can be done. So this is not just to impress anyone that how they I have developed these tools. This is just to ignite one thought in everyone's mind that it is easy and doable for us. We just have to keep one thing in mind, that is, think like an auditor and build like an engineer. Like now with chat gpt, with llms, you can do, sky is the limit. Like you can develop whatever you want to develop, but always think like an auditor first, then build like an engineer. So this was my time. Thank you so much. I am open for questions.
So, Siddharth, you presented three tools. I am doing the reverse way. So, the last one you shared, who will be the user for this?
CS sir, matlab, if chartered accountants are going for the inventory audit or something like that, what they can do is, in any form they are getting the inventory sheet, they upload it, they can map the columns over here. If somewhere it should be the look, the quantity should, it must be in column F or column G or column E. Somewhere it should be written QTY. So you can map the columns and you can generate a sampling sheet for the verification where you
So,
want. Yeah.
yeah. So, Miss, just adding to this, it's a good way of doing. I was wanted to understand that whatever sample the auditor is going to generate, would that have any relevance to auditor determining materiality level before you start generating sample? Means, would it be a better tool if we could have built level of materiality so that whatever output comes, whatever sample is generated, it creates a more valid audit documentation efficiency or conclusion.
Very true, sir. That's why I have added for materiality. This is random value method where I want to cover point. This is 90 percentage I want to cover. So if I keep 90 over here and then generate the sample, it would cover the 90% in value. This method is for random. It will cover the number of lines. If the lines are like there are 200 stock items, and if I keep it 90, so it will cover 180 stock items. Then comes the ABC analysis. ABC is whatever the cutoffs you keep and ABC samples you have kept. So mostly I have tried to cover the maximum type, and keeping in materiality and keeping in various stocks people can have, various different types of stocks the company could have. So these were the methods, and yeah, we can anyway add the method. Is very easy to add or delete anything. Yeah.
Okay. Then second was regarding this vendor. So
Yeah. Vendor
I just
master.
want to understand the core information about vendor you uploaded. So means where means is that linked to an existing accounting software? Means how you match that? Means how you are going to use that vendor one,
Yeah,
vendor
so
master.
vendor one is using the parsing method, where if you have sent a vendor form for registration, they will send you a vendor form field form. You upload the form, the field will take all the details from it, And also you can mention what are the required details. Like you can also do this PAN and GST verification. You can add that PAN and GST will get verified. And once everything is done, you can add them to your vendor master. And this is right now not linked with any accounting software. This is a standalone thing. And in future we are developing in such a way that you can create PRPO, and this vendor master is already all linked, so it's a kind of a customized ERP, a small Python based tool.
Okay, Rahul.
Uh, So there is a one question that can we put materiality at transaction level rather than the overall coverage?
In the inventory.
Yes, yes, in the inventory box.
It is right now it is mostly focused on the inventory on the closing date, and then that is the population, and then you are simply selecting the sample for the verification. So yeah, we can do this for the transaction level also. When you want to verify some purchase or sales voucher, and you want to find some materiality in on the transaction level, or some if the transactions are done on weekends, if there is a higher fluctuation, so all that can also be added. But this was specifically for inventory verification as on that date. If the closing inventory on 31st March was this, that is our population, and out of that, if I have to do the verification, how I would select the sample, and how I would generally, earlier it was it was done manually, that we go there, we sort them from maximum to lowest, and then we try to cover 70-80% of the inventory, and that is not random. So as per our audit standards and everything, it should always be the random.
One more. How I will ask about your PDF creator tool. So how it is different from PDF 24 creator desktop version, which can also installed in your desktop and work offline without moving your files to uh, internet online purpose, and it works offline in your system itself.
Which
PDF
sir,
24 creator.
which tool, sir?
PDF 24 creator.
I don't have any about idea about that, but yeah, I know about Adobe, but then Adobe comes with a paid version, and if you can create a version which is free and which is fast and usable, so the idea was basically to create this. In this also there are some further developments where I am just trying. I have downloaded, I tried some downloading from GitHub, where you convert the PDF to Word or PDF to Excel, but then there are some issues in that also. But yeah, working on that. So what tool you are talking about, I have no idea about that.
No, you have one of the advantages apart from PDF 24, that your tool is making the index chart,
Yeah.
which is like within in the that was a good thing. So thank you, very nice presentation, Siddharth.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Atul sir, we can move to the next
Yeah,
participant.